Hello, hello. The stream should be working, and it is on my phone, and that's probably my phone you just heard. Although I will say, for some reason, the chat box has gone. So I don't know how to get that back. Settings. It's got to be under settings, surely. Stream. Here we go. No. Appearance. Also no. Maybe it's in general. Also no. Well, last week we had heating drama, but I can confirm that my central heating is on now. So whatever was going on there is fixed. But now we have replaced that with an actual stream-based problem. And I don't know how to get it back. Or why it disappeared, which I thought is probably something I should perhaps attempt to understand better. I wonder if I do that and then go over here. Hopefully we will be in the right bit. If I click here, I can see the chat here through YouTube, so that will have to do. Otherwise, yeah, for some reason it's not on OBS, but that's fine. That is fine. I've got my pen here. I've got my Pokemon notes here. I've got a water bottle here to prevent dehydration. The heating is on, so that's good. Spectre is down there, asleep on the floor. My phone is over there, charging away. So I'd say we are all ready to go. Admittedly, I did forget to load up my Pokemon Unbound save, so you're going to get a very brief look inside my files. And hopefully none of this breaks. Whilst I have a quick... There we go. I can tell it worked because the music has changed. And you can now also see the website that I am playing this off of. Because, hey, it seems to be working, so why change it? Now, if you were here last week, you will remember that we achieved barely anything. We are still at the second gym, the one where we have to sneak through in the dark. We tried to fight him a couple of times, Vega, I believe his name was, and we were unsuccessful both times. There was one attempt where we nearly had it, but that final Pokemon he has put a stop to any semblance of victory I might have wanted. And so we will do some more. We did catch some Pokemon. We caught an Ekans, which is enjoyable. That's a Pokemon I like. And we caught some other stuff, but I can't remember what. And in case you're wondering, I'm still trying to figure out how to get the chat window back on OBS. But I guess I'll figure that out afterwards. I'll just have the chat window open here at the side. I'll make OBS smaller on my second screen. That way I can see the back end of YouTube and hope that it's all working fine. So yeah, back to grinding, I think. Grinding is what we need to do. Because clearly our Pokemon far too weak to be any good. I also figured out that the shift key is like our quick equip. Because if I press the shift key, we can use different things. That takes the motorcycle off, but we also put the motorcycle back on. Although I really don't. It says motorcycle, but he cycles with pedals there, and when you select it, there's a little dinger bell like you would get on a bike. So, it doesn't really seem like a motorcycle. Move my mouse out of the way, as to not annoy anybody. And it was also underneath my arm, so it was slightly annoying me. Now, if I remember correctly, we can still get into random battles if we drive on the dirt. As highlighted by that. So, we hopefully do a little bit of grinding. Try and get our Pokemon to around the 30s, I think, is seemingly acceptable, but we are quite far away from that. So we'll just go by vibes, you know. When we feel like we might be ready to fight Vega again, we will go and do that. But that is not first on the agenda, because I think we are we're just as weak as we were last week. So if we couldn't do it then, we can't do it now. Simple as that, really. How is everyone's week been? You may, if you were paying attention to the channel, you will see that Fallout video is up and it's doing okay. I'm quite pleased with that one. Especially, for some reason I get a bit more enjoyment out of doing the research about things I do know nothing about. You know, I'm a microbiologist and immunologist by training, so researching nuclear blasts is not really my, you know, day-to-day job. And I think it's maybe why I actually get more enjoyment out of it. What's this way? Oh, we can't go this way because rocks. Back on the side. I think Crater Town is downwards, if I remember correctly. This is where we had a big fight against that biker gang, who then was so enthralled by our performance that named themselves after us. So there is now the science gang going around this Pokemon region, which I'm still not entirely sure how I feel about. You know, I mean, if they are going out talking about science, I'm all for that. But if they are up to no good, that's less good, and also reflects badly on me as the now, I don't know, some sort of informal spokesman of the gang. Oh, Pumpkaboo leveled up. This is the joy of every time Pokemon levels up. I'm going to come to this menu. The foe is brought trick-or-treating. This adds ghost type to the target's type. Right. So what? If I have attacks that are good against ghost Pokemon, doing this would be good for that. But I don't see the necessary boon of this, so we will. Oh, there's always one more menu than what I expect. Oh, we're trying to learn 2 things. 2 moves. Let's see what Scary Face does. Thank you for telling me this separately and not just frightens the foe with a scary face to sharply reduce its speed. So if they have lower speed, I'll be able to attack more often. Because I think I might swap it for Confuse Ray. Because every time I use Confuse, it never seems to cause any actual effect and cause them to attack themselves. It's what seems to happen when Confuse is used against me. There you go, this is a much more comfortable position. There you go. I can lean back in the chair instead of leaning forward. And everyone gains some XP, so that's what we like. Oh, we're back into battle with our old friend Zubat, which of course is we like to see. Now let me move my mouse over here because with this, there we go. Just want to make sure. I forgot to check if the green bits and bobs were going up and down when I started the stream. I know I could hear myself when I opened the stream on my phone, but you never know. You never know with all this. Things seem to happen every week. This time, I can't see the chat window in OBS. So, well, I wonder if it's in docs now I think about it. I think I remember doing something about that. Chat, I found it. Here we go. But now it's a completely white square, so... Ah! Success! I don't need that open anymore. I can just go like this. And everything is fine. There we go. And now we'll get back to focusing on actual Pokemon battles. And that should do the trick. Oh god, I don't know what happened when I wasn't paying attention, but I lost a lot of health. So perhaps it is somewhat risky. Well, any XP is better than no XP, right? I'd say. Critical hit. And that was the end of me. Right, who else is super weak? Ekans. Need our weak Pokemon to get some more XP so they can hopefully survive a bit longer against Vega. That's the other thing here. I think a lot of my Pokemon are too weak so they get wiped out immediately. They don't even do anything. So, you know, we need to... I think I need to go back and reorder my Pokemon again so they come out in weakness order. That way there's a greater likelihood that the weaker ones will do better in battle and therefore get more XP. Well, Sphere may no longer be able to escape, but we are so much stronger that it's not a problem. Right. Let's go into the menu and reorder our Pokemon so they are in weakness order. Annoyingly, I now can't see what level it is underneath that, but I'm pretty sure it's weaker than these guys. You go there. And you... Oh, no, I didn't mean summary. You go there. And then you go here. Now they should come out roughly in strength order, which also means the Ekans will come out first. Now, hopefully we can find some trainers to go battle. And we'll get some more XP for that. Maybe there's a different way out of the town we can go with some slightly stronger Pokemon. Or maybe... What was the length of... What was the... Oh, my phone is buzzing. Who dares message me at this hour? My mother. Well, she will have to wait. Because there is Pokemon to be catching and fighting and whatnot. Now I think up here... Oh, he's running the house on the bike. Oh, a Porygon. Hello. Don't need anything from there. Did you have anything for me? You have adventurous Pokemon to give away, but you can't do anything with a full party of Pokemon. So what? I should give this Porygon over here. Let's deposit. Just deposit one of them. Just for now. And then, now let's see what she says. Would you like to take care of one for me? Sure, why not? A green one, a red one, or a blue one. Well, Tepig is a Pokemon I've heard of. So, yes. It has the calm nature. No. Come back when you have at least 4 badges. After 8 AM. Okay. Thanks. Bye. And then let's go use it. Let's go see how it... If you go out to the Pokemon menu, we can see what level it is. Level 15? 15? It's the weakest of them. And what does that symbol mean? Well, let's put you up here. Oh, there's got to be a better way of doing this. I don't really want to switch them. I just want to put you in that position. But we'll go for that for now, because Pumpkaboo is knocked out. Right, go on. Yanma. Yeah. Well, we're not off to a great start, Tepig. It is super effective, though. Although I don't think, what's his name? Vega even has any bug Pokemon. They're like dogs. So... The fire... Well, we're not doing great. Yep, Tepig was confused before. It hurt itself, but why does that never happen when I use Confuse? Can we at least get one hit in? Yes. There we go. It's super effective. And everyone got some XP. Hooray. No. Although I do think, because, whatever his name was, that rock-like one. Let's go with this, shall we? The one I swapped out to put Tepig on the squad here is better than Tepig. I think I should go and get him back from that Porygon. Is that what they're called? I'm pretty sure they're called Porygons. Like Polygon, right? There we go. Everyone got some XP. Hip hip hooray. Right, go back up here. Sorry, Tepig. God, there's always one extra menu. I want to go to the party Pokemon bit. Which one will you take? This one. Yeah. So stop telling me which one will I take? I can't take any. Right, here we go. He's level 24. Oh, here's an opportunity to put them in a good order. Right, well, you're last. Then you. Ugh. This has not gone quite according to plan. 26, 24, 26. Why do they have to make this like this? This is the menu they came up with. Really don't think Pokemon is for me. Right, goodbye. We've got some grinding to do. I mean, I like a JRPG, but like all things in life, I will keep playing it until it ends. Didn't want the map. Focus. Focus. Right, we'll get back on the bike. Have we fought you before? I presume so, because he's not sprinting up to me with an exclamation mark. And I probably said that last time, to be fair. That went pretty well. That went pretty well. All my Pokemon are in the rough 20s, which is when my first Pokemon evolved. Now, we're not coming here again. We're not getting ripped off by that woman. In case you weren't here last time, we went there and we gave the lady our Pokemon, and then we had to pay 100 Pokebucks to get it back. Not 100 up front. She was holding our Pokemon hostage. Oh, that was pretty good. Not enough to inflict actual poison, though. And Ekans is dead now. Super effective. I mean, it does seem excessive to have the attack go green in the menu, so you know it's going to be super effective, and then afterwards a message that comes up to tell me it's super effective. Reminds me of like Animal Crossing or something. You know, there's always another menu. Just imagine a bunny flailing about fighting a big water seal. Oh, Gabite leveled up. That's good. It's always the last line of defense when all my other Pokemon are dead. Alright, well, we'll keep grinding away for now. Until hopefully we can get... If another Pokemon evolves, we will go and fight Vega. Otherwise, we'll grind away around here for about an hour-ish, and then we'll spend the second hour, hopefully, beating Vega. Unfortunately, in order to watch me beat Vega, you have to watch me try and sneak through the gym in the dark again. It's been a week since we last done it, which therefore suggests it's been a week of me forgetting how to do it. So I apologise now for the pain that I'm going to put anyone through, whether you're watching this now or watching this on the VOD. Although if you are watching this after the fact, I suppose you can just skip through the terrible stealth section and just watch me go straight to the fight with Vega. Those two attacks have the exact same sound. How are you, Spectre? Enjoying the functional central heating? Good. We thought. Oh, thanks. Will you keep healing our Pokemon? Because if you do, this is a great place to grind. They were scattered all around the team. Being a poisonous snake Pokemon, I would presume then that Ekans is immune to poison? Or it was just very fortunate that I didn't get poisoned. Oh, well, looks like we're off to fight Vega sooner than I anticipated. Arbok time! Now I am just like Jessie from the Pokemon anime. Well, hello there. The evolution music is very catchy, so can't complain. You just caught me evolving my snake Pokemon. So, you know, must remind you of home, all of these snakes. Now, can we make room for Crunch? Probably, yes. But the thing is, why teach me a new move now when I've just got a new Pokemon? The foe is crunched with sharp fangs. May lower the foe's defense. So it's a bit like Poison Fang. The foe is sprayed with a harsh hide that may lower defense. I guess it's kind of like that. So I'll swap it for that. Well, that is a barefaced lie. I saw a snake when I was in Brazil. Having a fight with a cat. So, well, I suppose it wasn't really having a fight with a cat. It was more trying to run away from a cat. Whilst this cat tried to play with it. But I saw a snake is my point. Oh, what's over there? Did we go up there? Oh, it's a big bird. Well, Arbok, let's see what's what, shall we? Oh, well, that was good, wasn't it? Did we go this way? Oh yes, that's right. There was a Lapras here, and we could get the. Well, oh well. I don't think I have any Pokeballs left, but I can look. I'll look in the cube first. Okay, well we've got a Great Ball. And this Pokemon that's good for catching Pokemon in the dark. So if we come up against the bird again, we can try and use a Great Ball. Does seem a bit wasteful, but anything for you. field leveled up as well. And he's trying to learn a new move. But unsurprisingly, why not just make us be able to learn 5 moves? Why not have an extra move per evolution? Start with 4, then you get 5, and then you get 6. I will try and get a Pikachu. I don't know where Pikachus are. If I see one, I'll try and catch it. They don't really have pet shops for Pokemon. At least not that I've come across. A rainbow-coloured attack beam may lower the foe's attack stat. Well, that seems quite useful. If the foe's HP is down to half, this attack does double damage. Well, I kind of want that. Well, they're very similar. We will get rid of this one and replace it with this rainbow-coloured laser and hope that that was a wise choice. Oh, and Golbat leveled up as well. Maybe we are ready to fight Vega again. Oh, but first, practice against Lass Sally. She has one of those bird Pokemon. Now, I'm just going to say it now, we can't catch the Pokemon that other people have. I tried to do that earlier, and it's just a waste of a Pokeball. Well, I guess it's stealing. You know, it'd be like if I came round to your house, picked up your cat, and then ran away. It's a crime, I guess. No, we won't change Pokemon. Arbok here will get us through. Oh, she's got another one. She just got 2 of the same. Oh, well. Pokemon is about catching them all, yes, but not catching the ones that other people have. That's what Team Rocket do, and they're the baddies. I think my go-to move is just to use very weak attacks over and over again. Sort of chip away. I think I'm going to die now. Yeah. Well, let's try out, we can try out this Aurora Beam that we just got. Ooh, secret power. Oh, a new background. The bird is pretty strong, and yet we still won. And we defeated Lass Sally. You tricked me? What? I didn't do anything. Oh, there's a Pokeball there. Nidorina. What an exciting bit of animation there. So no, you were playing Assassin's Creed today to tell me what was going wrong, and I'll see if I can try and help you live on the internet. I mean, I like these attacks when I get to do them. Oh, and that guy leveled up as well. And he's trying to learn Iron Defense. No, can't be bothered. Oh, I want to see if that guy would heal my Pokemon again. Instead of me going to the Poké Center in a minute. Huh. This guy is just surrounded by Pokemon. Can you say what? Well, you can say that you don't know why you were stuck on Assassin's Creed, if that's what you're saying. And you're also getting some good use out of the little emoji function thing there. You do like that. And say, I've not played Assassin's Creed Syndicate, so... Now, does he heal the ones that are knocked out? I think so, yes, because Ekans came back. Now, Arbok. Cobra, backwards, in case you're wondering. Snake versus Rabbit, now very natural. And we won. Right. Okay, look, we're up against one of these birds. I will try and not kill it outright. Oh, sorry. I would have tried to catch it. I was just too strong. I think we need to go down from here. Oh, another one. Right, we've got another chance. Okay. Now I will try and catch it just for you. I will use a Great Ball. Well, can I use this one even though it's not dark? We caught the bird. Well done, us. Number 276. Although it's small, it has a gutsy spirit that makes it take on tough foes, and it flies in search of warmer climates. Well, there's a volcano around here. No, the Pokemon's name is what the Pokemon's name is. Right, up there, I think that's where the old woman tried to steal 100 credits from us, so we need to go down. Oh, is it Crunch that reduced defense? Maybe I should use that. Ooh. Can't use toxic spikes on me. Why this game? Well, it's because, as you may remember, I interviewed somebody for my podcast, the Innately Science Podcast. Subscribe on Spotify, please, people. And he wrote a paper about Zubats causing COVID. And that was part of our discussion in that podcast episode. So then I made a video about the problems with predatory journals using that Zubat as an example, and then thought, well, I've never played a Pokemon game before other than Pokemon Go, when everyone played Pokemon Go at the time, to see if we could catch a Zubat. And we did catch a Zubat quite quickly, actually, if I remember correctly. So then I thought, well, as we've already started this Pokemon adventure, we might as well continue it to the very end and see what we can do with our Zubat, who's a Golbat now, by the way. Leveled up last episode, 2 episodes ago, I think, of this streaming series. If you're wondering where the science streams have gone, so like ranking the lab equipment and whatnot, or the plan I have in my head is that we will keep playing this, Pokemon Unbound, and then when Pokemon Unbound is finished, we will then have a science-themed stream before moving on to whatever the next series of streaming will be. I have some ideas. But here we are, back in here. How far around will I get this time before getting caught? Not very. Caught by Ryu from Street Fighter. So it's related to a video I published a while ago. I was thinking for the next one, because I gave you my copy of Fallout 4, that I could play either Fallout 76 in honor of the video that just came out, or I could play Metro, which I got for my birthday. No. Because that's also about nuclear war. Honestly, it's these two up here that are the worst. Right, and that's the guy with the hat on. Yeah. Here we go. And now there's the guy with green hair. We hide in here. No, 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 no. Oh man, I thought it was gonna. At least there was a chance it might. Telling you, it's the input delay, the speed of which I see the person. It then travels through my optic nerve into my brain, which then fires a signal to my hands, which then, I press the key. All of that, the speed at which that takes too long before I inevitably get caught. Right, we are back at Vega. Here we go again. I'm gonna, crack my hands. Can we beat Vega and his Pokemon this time and at least get past the second gym and progress with the story? We've had this conversation at least 3 times, Vega. Right, my Pokemon is 10 levels weaker. So there's a feeling I'm just going to get knocked out straight away. Oh no. At least let me do one attack. Oh, that wasn't bad. We didn't get a successful poison off, and by the time it's my turn again, I will be dead. Right, 1 Pokemon down. But we did some damage. Right, let's send out an even weaker Pokemon to get killed straight away. Oh man. Yeah, what a surprise. Next. Out you go to the sacrificial lamb. My perfect team of Pokemon. Well, I will say I'm not entirely up to date with what all the new Pokemon are called. I do like Pokemon, the first movie, so we'll go from Pokemon from that. And there's nothing too exciting. It's all just like the obvious ones, like Charizard and Gyarados and whatnot. I do like Gyarados. Maybe I'd go with the Gyarados, an Onix, which is like a Gyarados but made out of rocks. And then that's it. 2 Pokemon down. 3 Pokemon down, in fact. I know he's got one weak one, the Black Dog. But we just have to get there first. So yeah, Onix, Gyarados, Charizard. That's my dream combo, I think. Although I suppose I've got a team of 6, so I guess I need to think of another 3 Pokemon. Blastoise. Liked Blastoise as a kid. Oh, okay. Well, at least we've killed one. Pikachu. Yeah, of course, Pikachu. Yeah. The rest of my team... No, Houndour was the weakest one, if I remember correctly. The Black Dog. Yeah. Okay, well, things are turning around. Golbat is maybe the Pokemon we need for this. Now, this is the one with... He uses a stone to make... Yeah, he has this dark gem. I mean, I'm going to die now, but at least we got some damage off. Now, I need to figure out how to use this dragon gem thing, because... Dragon gem is selected. We have attacks that are super effective. Do I have no more healing things? Problem is, if I use a heal, then... if I use a heal, then that's my go. Oh. I might actually use a heal now. This is the closest we've ever gone. We'll use a super potion, and hopefully this will get all my health, as much of my health as possible back, so I can at least survive one hit. Problem is, it starts playing this like really happy "you're gonna win" music, and there's no... We're not gonna win. We're gonna lose. Yeah. It's the... Why does it start playing this music like, oh, congratulations, you're gonna win? And then we lost. And I was overwhelmed in my defeat. Oh, Spectre, I'm so sorry to put you through this again. We're not lowering my battle difficulty, Nurse Joy. Right, we'll get back on the bike. No, not the map. Exactly. We're going to go back on the bike and go back to that blue-haired guy round here and just fight all the random Pokemon for a bit. And then he's there to heal them up when they need to be healed. Thing is, I don't really get that much XP from these people, these Pokemon, but better than none, I suppose. Stupid thing to use toxic spikes against me. Now we're level 23. Right. Now the blue-haired guy, I think, is up here. No. Is he down here and then around the corner? Yes, he is. Right. Internet says you can find Pikachu in Flower Gardens Route 4. Okay. I don't know where either of those places are, but we can look at the map, I guess, after we've done this. Oh, I didn't mean to use that one again. But it was successful enough. Oh, are we on Route 4? Route 4 is the way to the volcano. So if we just hang around here... But I can't see anywhere that says, like, Flower Garden. It's Route 14. Route 5. So yeah, Route 4 is us between here and the volcano. But we're in the grim woods at the moment. Oh, there's Flower Paradise on Route 3. Maybe that's where we need to go. Let's give that a go. Thing is, if we catch a Pokemon, it's likely to be very weak. So, if we catch a Pikachu, it's likely to be very weak, and therefore will probably not be of much help in our battle against Vega. But heading there, the battles along the way will hopefully be enough. Right, so this Lapras comes along. If we get on that. Happy face. Thank you. Now where are we? We are here. So if we head this way... Ooh. A different bird type Pokemon. Well, yes, Arbok is one of my weaker Pokemon. He's only level 23. But now we're in a weaker area, and even... Oh, wait, there's a cell there. We need that. No! That one was well hidden. The thing is, we're getting not very much XP from these people. But we found the cell, which is what we like. We like these. We like collecting cells. Right, if I get my motorbike back. Ooh, some notifications on LinkedIn. Routes. It's an interesting name. Why? Well, because our levels are in the 20s. We've come back this way, which is where we were before. So, all the Pokemon are weaker. So, we're only getting 109 XP, whereas we were getting 180 before. But Golbat leveled up; it's now level 30. So it's on par with Vega's Pokemon, at least. Oh, why do we want cells? Because some guy in some house that we went into was like, oh, there's this Pokemon out there that's been broken apart. Go collect all the bits of it, and we will... this is Cinder Volcano, isn't it? We will... yeah, so we don't want to be here. And then we'll put the Pokemon back together. And I thought he meant just like a head, an arm, a leg, and like the body. But seemingly it's been broken up into individual cells. So we need to collect all the cells of this Pokemon and put them back together. Which I'm not sure how that will work. Because cells... Oh, cells, you know, you only need one. And then, like THP1s, the macrophage cell line I use at work, you have one, and then you leave it to grow, and then you get 2, and then you get 4, and then you get 8, 16, etc., etc. But seemingly with this, we need all 100% of the cells before we can, you know, have enough. Oh, look at this guy. It's like a little dog. Little dog versus big snake. Yeah, I thought so. Dead now, though. Well, not dead, fainted. None of the Pokemon ever die. They all just pass out. Right. Oh. Well, hopefully battling you will give us some XP. By Fisherman Barney. Oh, he's got a fairly strong Pokemon, so we should hopefully get some good XP from beating him. Badly poisoned. Not just poisoned, badly poisoned. Yeah, it's hanging on in there, this Shelder. I think it's going to beat my Arbok. Yeah. If you want a Pokemon with a big tongue, you haven't seen nothing yet. There's a Pokemon called Lickitung. I think that's what it's called. Has a huge tongue. Just a grumpy fish. Well, that was very useful. Great. Well, a lot of your attacks are weak. I need a different Pokemon. Sorry, Sphere, you're not very helpful here. Goodness me, we're just going to lose to this random fisherman. I think we are. Big boy Golbat will put an end to this. And Sphere leveled up, so that's alright. And so did Gabite. Well, that's good. Dragon Rage. That sounds like a good move to have. A foe that is hit with a shockwave that always inflicts 40 damage. But can it do more than 40 damage, or is it just 40? I'll swap out Sand Tomb. Even though I do quite like Sand Tomb as a move. Dragon Rage sounds like a good thing to have. Staryu, that's a Pokemon I've heard of. No, we won't. Yeah. One of the Pokemon Misty had. Remember Misty from the show? The Ash's friend, water trainer? She had one. Thanks for the money, Barney. Oh, Pokeball. That's good. And that's an Ether. That's good. No, she had orange hair. Did Misty. Ash has blue hair. Bluish hair, doesn't he, I think? Or did he have brown hair? Does Ash have brown hair? Whatever. Regardless, Misty had ginger hair. Oh, Ash has black hair. Okay, well. Then I don't know who had blue hair. Lass Chrissy has got a Trumbeak. Brock didn't have blue hair, so it's not him. Well, we beat her. Oh, hello, it's one of these Assassin's Creed looking guys. Go away. No. Let me in. Oh, it's another one of these dogs. Yep. Okay. I've been here for days, but can't seem to catch anything good. Well, we just fought your brother, Fisherman Dale. Oh, Magikarp. Classic Pokemon. But water versus water is probably not going to be great, no. So, chuck out Golbat. That was a critical hit and barely did any damage, so that's good. That suggests that we will be... We did 2. Oh, no, sorry, I didn't mean to. Go, Fisherman Dale. You can use Magikarp again, because that was so efficient last time. The other guy, the other fisherman, much better at Pokemon than you. Now watch him have some sort of extreme Pokemon next. Is this game better than the official Pokemon games? Don't know, because I've not played any. I imagine it's pretty similar, because it's based off Pokemon Red. Fire Red, whatever it's called. Because I never really had any... I didn't have a DS. So, I had a PSP growing up, so I didn't have a DS, I didn't have a 3DS, and I don't have a Switch, or a Switch 2 now, so... That's where all the Pokemon games were. Yeah, get back to fishing, Dale. Well, I don't know how to get to the flower gardens. Well, I could buy a Switch 2, I suppose, but we do have things that we should probably be saving up for. And I can just play this Pokemon game for free on the internet instead. Leslie. The weakest Leslie so far. Well, this month I've got to pay my big council tax bill. So I can't be buying anything frivolous this month. Wait, so is that Route 4 up there? Could we get to that Lapras, maybe? No, we can't ride this one. For reasons. How do we get back across? Or do we have to go through the volcano? Like, why can't we go across here? Back to Dresco Town? Because that's Route 4. Yes, I'm not seeing any signs for like how to actually be on Route 4. and get to this flower village or whatever it was you said where the Pikachus are. Seal is nearly level 30 though, one more level to go. Maybe they will evolve as well. Sir, do you know how to get to Route 4? Because you can't go this way. We'll just go back down here, shall we? Well, this is Route 5. We're on Route 5. The flower garden. Oh, there's something there. A super potion. Well, that's good. There's Flower Paradise here on Route 3. Well, I'm not seeing anything else flower related. The Cave of Being. I can't wait to get there. I also don't know what it means when the maybe when the green bar is green, or does it just mean that's why I knew it? No, because well, regardless, you know we've. Oh, I didn't mean that. Right, we'll talk to this guy. He will level us up. Houndor. Now we know that we can beat Houndor because Vega has one. And it's super effective. It will be, I don't know, I want to know how to get to there. At least we get more XP from these people. Kaboo, now level 25. So that's good. Have we fought you before? There are too many trees for this to be a route. We must be in a forest. Wow, what a brain that lady has. And why can't the route go through the trees? I mean, there are many roads that go through trees. Oh, Arbok leveled up, level 24. What we need is someone that actually knows about Pokemon in the chat that can help guide us through where we're supposed to go and what to do. Like, where can we find someone that's played this specifically, or maybe at the very least Fire Red or Leaf Green. I don't know how ROM hacks are made. Well, so far we've not found a Pokemon or a way to get one. I mean, you found a place where you said where they were, but we don't know how to get there. Right, we're What's down here? Oh, it's just a big circle. I can't go through there. Well, you still haven't told me about your Assassin's Creed Syndicate issues. I have not played Syndicate, but I have played... No, you can't jump. But I have played the older Assassin's Creed, like the ones in that style, and I have played newer Assassin's Creed. So that's where the girl is who wants to give us Pokemon. So... You said you didn't know. But I can't help you if you don't know what it is. You need to progress through the story until you reach Dresco Town. We've done that already. I don't think I have any Pokemon that can cut down trees. No, I don't. Then you head east. Yeah. The path that connects towards Crater Town is Route 5. Right, I think we're on Route 5. Because this is Crater Town here. See? Crater Town. If your way is blocked, you need to progress further in the main story. Okay, well, what if we've made it to Crater Town? Then what? Yeah, but we've made it to Crater Town. Is there only one way out of this place? I guess we can only go this way when whatever signal is given to move those two Assassin's Creed men out of the way. Which I presume will happen once we've beaten the gym. So I'm going to go in here and whiz up and down here. We have done some story events. We went to the volcano. We failed to rescue Moltres. That's what we did. And then we beat some of the Assassin's Creed people with our friend Jax. And then we were tasked to come here to go do something with the electric bird, I think. Check for an NPC that you need to talk to. But what NPC? Where? In Crater Town? We are in Crater Town. Or on Route 5. All. Just talk to any NPC and eventually one of them will say Pikachu. Okay, well, we can certainly talk to more NPCs. Golbat leveled up, that was good. No, I like Golbat's moves as they are, so no. Well, that's what the internet says. What the hell is that? We've not seen one of these before. It looks like those, what are they called? Those rock heads on that island. Oh, what are they called? Well, regardless. Nose pass. We don't want to escape, we want to beat you to get more XP. Makes an interesting noise, that Pokemon. It goes right into your ear. I don't know how loud the Pokemon are on the other end of the stream, but it was like a... kind of like the sound Spectre makes before she's about to be sick. Well, we're leveling up. We're making some... We may not be able to... we can't... based on your instructions, maybe one of these signs can tell us. Frozen Heights, Blizzard City is up and Crater Town is down. So we don't want to go to either of those places. Maybe one of these signs will be the place where the Pikachu is. Oh, we nearly leveled up again. Maybe the event is finishing Vega. Maybe. Oh, we've not fought one of these before. Noibat. Cool. Like a little rabbit guy with bat wings. Not very strong though. Maybe he's like a glass cannon. He will deal loads of damage. Or not. And Arbok leveled up. Now has 66 health and does more attack damage. And everyone else got some XP as well. Right, we'll see what the time is. The time is... Oh, it's 8:30. Goodness. We can't have two streams where we're stuck on the same bit. So we'll get to the end of this road, see if there's a sign about a place with flowers that we might be able to catch this elusive Pikachu that's in this flower garden that you mentioned. That'll give us some XP, and then we'll go back to the town, heal our Pokemon, and then go and... Oh, it's another one of these guys. Nose pass. Oh, it went to sleep. Oh, we got a health back for doing that. Okay, but it doesn't get health back every time it goes to sleep. So that's good to know. It kind of feels a bit bad knocking it out when it's asleep. Now, how are your chickens? Oh, another one. Alive for now. You got all this health back for going to sleep. Well. Is it a penguin? No, I think it's a rock. A rock with legs and a big nose. Ugh. This is a very long road, and fighting every rando Pokemon as we go certainly is slowing things down, but can't turn down easy XP, I suppose, can we? What do these guys have to say? As soon as we bridged this new entrance, the walls cracked open and the seawater started flooding it. Okay, but where does it go? Oh, there's a sign there. Right. That goes to Dresco Town. If we... Oh. So if we go this way, is this Route 4? Yes, right. We're on Route 4. Here we go. Right, tell you what I'll do first. I'll go to the nurse and heal up our Pokemon. Excuse me. Sorry. Oh, I thought it was here. Nope. Hi, Nurse Joy. Thank you. Bye. Right. We're here. Route 4 was down here. We are now in the Grim Woods. Grim Woods. So, from the Grim Woods, where do we go? Oh, it's an acorn man. From the Grim Woods, where do we go? A Weedle. The Pokemon here are even weaker. So we're not going to get much XP from it. You don't know. Okay, well, we will do our best. But it's good for wild animals. So there might be a Pikachu here. But I don't want to go too far in case I can't get out. See, Flower Paradise is up here, Route 3. It says for you to not fight animals below your level to be better. Well then what should I do to be better? Fight animals, I guess, higher than my level, I suppose, and beat them. Well then we don't want to be here. Better to win against Vega. Well, I think our Pokemon are a bit stronger now. So maybe there's hope. We will try and travel back to Vega, which I think is this way again. If we go up here, across here, this was the main road. The best place is Dreco Town. That was Dreco Town, wasn't it? Yeah. Cycle, little man. Well, let's have a look at our Pokemon. The weakest Pokemon we've got is Pumpkaboo, because Pumpkaboo always gets killed in one hit. At least Arbok can sometimes take it. I just wish I knew... If I switch Spheal to the first place, if we do a little bit more grinding, we should be able to level them up to level 30 because they were nearly there, and maybe they'll evolve at level 30. Who knows? Oh, they weren't actually that close. But at least we get 3 digits worth of XP here. So that's slightly better than the XP we were getting before. Just a little bit more. Catbird, yes, we did catch one of those before. God, they're everywhere. Luckily, this Aurora Beam thing is super effective, so it seems to kill them in one hit. Which is good for the speed of grinding away. Oh, we got 127 from that one. Right, if we go over here, is this where the guy was with the... Yeah. We've been poisoned. We've not been poisoned, actually. We're nearly there. Okay, we got less XP from that guy. A couple more of these and I think we will be at level 30 and we'll go try and fight Vega again. Hello, cat. Thank you for watching the stream. We only got 67 XP from that. Oh, there we go. Level 30. I've got 3 more HP. Ah, why won't you level up? It doesn't make any sense. Right, well, we'll fight our way back to the town. Maybe Spiel doesn't level up. I don't know. Can you use the power of the internet to look at what level Spiel levels up? That way I know. Or maybe I should. It's not really a bear. It's more of a little, like, dragony man thing. Just tell me. Don't tell me the exact number. Just tell me if it's soon or never or, you know, give me something to look forward to whilst I play this. Pumpkaboo leveled up, level 26. Or do they only actually level up not through XP but through actual use? Okay, level 32. Okay. Well, that's soon. But 2 levels that's quite a lot of grinding away. Before we go fight Vega. Why is my phone buzzing away? My mother has texted me again. Good to know. I will reply to her later. She should watch the stream and then she could ask all the questions she wants directly. Hey, mother? She won't watch this, so I can say whatever I want. Maybe she's a closet fan of Pokemon. I don't know. Well, the internet says that Spiel is not good against Vega. Well, the problem is he's one of my stronger Pokemon, though. Or she, I think, actually. Like they have 92 health. Well, they're dead now, so... What Pokemon are good against Vega? And I'll tell you if I have any of them. But they're all really weak, so they'll all die in one hit. He's slow before level 32 and not strong enough. Right. Spectre, are you very good against Vega? No? Blaziken, Lucario, Hariyama and Machamp. Well, I don't have any of those. So, and I don't think I've come across any of those either. So the chances of beating Vega with that will be very, very low. So we will have to stick with the weak Pokemon that we have. But we nearly did it last time. So well, whilst we're here at the Pokemon Center, I can show you all my Pokemon, I suppose. So obviously I've got this bird, Talo, level 16. So I've got Talo, Tepig, Trumbeak, Geodude, Hoot Hoot, Stuffle, Nidoran, and Venonat, plus Spheal, Pumpkaboo, Arbok, Bergmite, Golbat, and Gabite. That's it. Those are all the Pokemon I have. And all the strong ones are these 6. Bro slow. Well, so I need fast. Basically, the key to beating Vega is speed. No. Right, well, maybe this time is the time. You know, our Pokemon have leveled up some. They've got some new moves. The board guy is going to be here. One Punch Man. No. Honestly, this bit, the opposite of fun. And I realise it's because I'm terrible at it, but... Right, now it's the guy with the hat. And now it's the guy with green hair. Now it's the guy with the camera. Stuffle is quite good. Okay, well the problem I've got with Stuffle is that it's very weak. So maybe if we lose again, I will play this in the week off stream to level up my Pokemon. Screw Final Fantasy 12. Who cares about that? I've got another 10 months to beat Final Fantasy 12, Yakuza 5, and Kingdom Come Deliverance to make sure I don't lose any money in that Platinum Challenge. Vega, we've had this conversation many, many times. You know, here we go. We will use Spheal first. If we know Spheal is going to be the weakest. Hey, that wasn't bad. That was not bad damage. I think you're right. It's not damage output that is the problem. It's how often it gets to be my go. Well, Pumpkaboo will die immediately, like always. Yep, because it's super effective. Right. We'll go with Arbok. Purple against purple. Let's see if we can get a poison off. Come on, Arbok. Well, Arbok is dead. But Liepard, also nearly dead. Oh. Now the only good thing with Bergmite is the more I use this attack, my speed does increase. Okay, 1 down. We are 1 down. And we gain some XP. Gabite leveled up, so now Gabite, when we get to her, will be even stronger. No, we will stay with... Right, now we are back to the last 2. Okay. Golbat leveled up. Yes, we will change for Sneasel because we know that Sneasel is weak to some of Gabite's powers. I just need to figure out how to use this dragon gem. A gem with dragon. When held, it strengthens the power. So does it just do it automatically? Oh. Oh, okay, okay. We have 2 Pokemon, and he has 1. No, we don't. Gabite still has full health here. Come on. Oh, God. Yes! We actually did it! We did it! We did it! Yeah, great! We defeated Vega! It's over! It's over! And look how much money we got. Flipping loads. We don't need to sneak through this awful gym ever again. Oh. And it's just before 9 PM, so just before the stream ends. The Vision Badge makes all Pokemon up to level 40 obey you. That includes even outsiders you received in a trade. You can now also use the HM cut outside of battle. It will cut down small trees to open up new pathways. One last piece of advice. Stay in the light and out of the shadows. Well, can we just leave now? Don't you dare. How? Well, fine. You took me back to the beginning. We did it. And now the asset has sent word. The target is on the move. Let's move into position. Is that the target up there? Him? He's got a Pikachu t-shirt on. But first, I want to see how we cut down trees. Because if we go to the cube, I guess. Is it here? No. How do we give that thing that was like cut? Hello. Welcome to Pokemon Fun Town, right at the very end. You've just missed us beat Vega. The past 2 weeks of miserable failure. How do I use cut? Well, this is interesting. It just plays all their noises. Yes, but where he gave it to me, but how do I use it? Is it here? Oh. Is it here? No. I don't know how to give cut. It's not here either. Maybe I need a Pokemon that can use cut? I do not know. Do I need to go... These are different headphones, so yes. I fixed them by getting different headphones. Do we need to go to the nurse? Nurse Joy. Does she give us cut? Yes, you can heal our Pokemon. I will. How do I equip an HM? I do not know. Well, I'm not sure it's not going to be in options. No. Auto HMs on. Go to Dresco Town, enter the house. I have the HM cut. He just gave it to me. Or did he just give me the thing that meant I could use cut outside of battle? Well, we can see that. We'll do that. Right, fine. We will get on the bike. Go to... back to Dresco Town. Find this man. He can teach us cut. You can't cut outside of battle. Maybe that's what the gym leader gave me. He gave me the ability to cut outside of battle, and that can then cut down the trees. Because I need something to cut down the trees. But he didn't actually give me cut. Right, Dresco Town was up here. Go to the entrance to the trainer house. Battle house. Which one is that? That's the shop. Excuse me. Well, I don't think I've got any Pokemon that you might have. No, I don't. It's not that I don't want to, it's just I don't have one to give you. Okay, well I don't have 10% of the cells. It's the battle house, but I don't know what the battle house looks like. They all look the same. Or you mean the gym? You mean the gym? It's the large building where you can re-battle trainers for XP. If you walk up to a tree, press A. So we don't need to go to anybody. Get the key item. Once you've received the HM cut, usually in Crater Town, which is added to your key items. Well, we can check that. Items. Key items. Well, it's not here. I've only got map, berry pouch, TM case and motorcycle. A motorbike with pedals. And it's definitely not in here. I'm pretty sure I got it from the guy. He said something about cut, didn't he? You need to beat Marlon. Well, I'm pretty sure Marlon was earlier, the Assassin's Creed guy. Right, well. Right, well there's a tree down here. We can test out this theory if I just have it. This tree looks like it can be cut down. Yeah. Well, problem is I'm playing it on, you know, not the DS or whatever. This tree looks like it can be cut down. Yeah. But how do I cut it down? I'm sure the guy gave me a cut. But maybe he didn't. Right, well, let's talk to the Assassin's Creed looking men. And maybe Marlon is one of them. But I'm pretty sure I beat Marlon by the volcano. But maybe we have to fight him again. And that's... What about you? Yeah, you just told me that. Cool. Right, well, we can go this way now. Quick, grab him now. Oh, well, we've been taken by Assassin's Creed man, a goat, and what looks like the Riddler. Zeph, the man behind the shadows. Well, can't be having that. Ivory here will be giving you an incentive. Oh. Well, we're not fighting Ivory. We are... Well, we are fighting Shadow Admin Ivory at the moment. Now, this music. Yeah, so I've done that. I literally did that. I defeated Vega at Crater Town, and I have the Vision badge. No, they are not. They are just getting on 40. I got the thing that said the Vision badge would mean that I could control level 40 Pokemon. But my own Pokemon are not level 40. Well, everything is super effective against Pumpkaboo. Right, come on, Arbok. Unless maybe this is one of those battles where I'm supposed to lose. Let's go with that. Right, we are fighting Shadow Admin Ivory and Boss Theft in succession. Well, that's spoilers, isn't it? We can't even beat one Pokemon, let alone... Maybe it's just that none of my Pokemon can cut. They don't have the ability cut. Oh. So I got the thing to allow me to use cut outside of battle before having cut. Well, that doesn't make any sense, does it? Well, we won't be beating these two guys, I can tell you that. We can't even beat this first Pokemon. Well, I'd say we are... Oh my god. Why is that cat so big? I can't... It's enormous. At least it's got like a smiley face. Well, aren't you a fountain of Pokemon knowledge? Well, how big's his Golbat? 32 kilograms? I weigh 64 kilograms. Near enough. So this cat weighs half my weight. Well, he defeated me, so he's going to be even happier now. Gabite, last line of defense. Oh. 5'3". Well, that's not very helpful if one of these is in centimeters and one of these is in feet and inches. So I don't know what 5'3" is in centimeters. You'll have to do the conversion for me. But it doesn't matter because we'll be dead by then. Well, giant cat. We defeated the giant cat. Oh, a Kadabra. That's a Pokemon I've heard of. One with a spoon, which you can see in his hand. Well. 3 feet tall is big for a cat. Spectre down here on the floor is not 3 feet tall. She's barely a foot off the ground. You're telling me if you came home one day and Errol was 3 feet tall, you'd be like, oh, what a perfectly normal sized cat. Well, we beat this guy, but we've only got one Pokemon left. So if we have to fight the Riddler as well. I'm a scientist as well. It's literally my name. I am rubbish at Pokemon, you're right. I've never said I wasn't. Time to use my Pokemon at half health against their full health Pokemon. Oh God, look at that. Why can't I do that? Well, I lost against Boss Zeph. I have never played a Pokemon game before this. So I guess he's right. Well, we went to the Pokemon Center, and you're going to tell me to lower my health. And I will not do that. Well. Ooh. That's it. Doesn't matter. Stream's over now. I can go be terrible at Pokemon in my own time. At least we've achieved something this week. Last week, we went to fight the gym leader and lost a bunch of times. And that was the whole hour. Whereas this week, we went to fight the gym leader, lost a bunch of times, but then we succeeded. We beat Vega. We have progressed. We've gained a new gym badge. So, compared to last week, significant improvement. Thank you, thank you. Couldn't have done it without you. And some Pokemon. Did we get the... Well, you said that we're going to get it from a different bloke. We got the second badge, the glasses badge. So, what? What about noodles? What are you on about? Like ramen, or more like pad thai? Although if I say pad thai is more of a drier noodle dish. Maybe it's just that none of my actual Pokemon... Well, that's because you weren't here when we were fighting Vega. So therefore, I'm not going to give you praise for something that you failed to assist with. Because that would be, wrong. Anyway, you are ruining my streaming summarization and wrap-up. Yes, you helped now. But I was talking about how Isadora helped beat Vega. So we beat Vega. Vega... We haven't got cut! We don't have cut yet. Maybe... I'm sure it said that we have cut. I can't see cut in any of the menus. I can't see it anywhere. That there's no bit that says HMs. And you did give me fun Pokemon. Okay, fine. You did give me useful Pokemon facts about how big they are. But it is alarming to me that if you came home and Errol was 3 feet tall, that you would not be alarmed by this. But anyway, stream is over. We beat Vega, we have progressed in the story, and now we're immediately into another boss fight against the Riddler and one of the Assassin's Creed men. So, that's next Sunday, 7 PM to 9 PM. Will we get the HM cut? Who knows? Have we already got it? Also don't know. One of those mysteries that we will find out. Anyway, that's next week. This week, in between time, you can go watch my most recent video that came out yesterday and is actually doing all right for one of my videos that nobody watches. So go watch that. Subscribe and ring the bell. That's what YouTubers say. I can't say, give me money via a Patreon yet because I don't have Patreon because no one watches these. But that's fine. That's fine. So go watch the Fallout video. That's fine. Subscribe and ring the bell. Then go and listen to my podcast, the Innately Science Podcast on Spotify. Subscribe to that. Ring that bell. Does Spotify have a bell? Don't know. Then you can come back. Then in that week, you can then come back. Oh, and then you can subscribe, follow. It's not a subscribe, is it? You can follow the Instagram page for this here channel. Science After Hours. Occasionally, I'll post a science reel. I posted one that I thought was funny about Valentine's Day and the size of pipettes. But people didn't like it very much. But that's fine. I don't do it for you other people. I do it for me. So, that's all good. Now, that sounds like I'm being really defensive, but really, that's true. I enjoy doing this, so I will keep doing it. But thank you for those who did watch the stream, whether you came pre or post Vega battle. Your time is appreciated. And now I'm going to figure out how to turn off said stream and do an awkward streamer's wave whilst I do so. Here it is. Farewell, watchers, fellow scientists.